Friends. What defines a friend? I feel like we don't ask this enough to ourselves. Of course, we shouldn't have to. We all have our own definition of a friend, but the standard can drop suddenly and you may not realize it. This leads to fake friends, ones that don't really care about your feelings, ones that can kick a man while he's down instead of helping them back up. A fake friend would join in with the ridicule focused on you. The ones that say, "Oh, I'm just doing it because everyone else is doing it." You know what that shows? It shows that they would happily throw friends under a bus for their own entertainment. If you're willing to do that, then you don't deserve to have friends. Furthermore, if you're friends with someone who is like this to someone else, if it can happen to them, it can easily happen to you. Doesn't matter how close you are to this friend. It doesn't mean you're safe. Don't take your friendship with them for granted. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking. No friend is perfect. You can't expect to be treated the way you want. Of course, but there is a fine line between not being treated the way you wanted and being treated like garbage. There are still expectations. When you're friends with someone, close or distant, you are still expected to have the decency to respect their feelings. If you can't do that, what kind of friend are you? If one of your friends is way out of line, do say so. If not, they'll only just get worse. And if they do get worse after repeated warnings, then you might need to start cutting ties. They say friends can drift apart, but not like this. It should never be like this. Respect, trust, and loyalty. These are some of the traits every friend should have. But that's just my opinion. Again, we all have our own definition of a friend. You know, the ability to respect people for who they are, and to always have someone's back when a friend is at their worst times. Of course, it's impossible to constantly be by someone's side all the time, but when they can, they should. While no friend is perfect, even some of the most annoying or very distant of friends can still practice a sense of respect, trust, and loyalty to others. When you can't even practice that, what social principles do you have? What ethics do you live by? You're completely unpredictable. Could be a friend one day and not the next. How can you be friends with someone like that? They may make you laugh, but it's not enough. They may start laughing at you rather than with you. Your friendship is just hanging by a thread at that point. They say people's respect is earned, but people tend to forget or not even acknowledge that so is disrespect. So what do the victims do to deserve disrespect? Most likely nothing of any harm, yet the fake friend disrespects first. So in turn, they have earned disrespect, but they don't get it sometimes because other friends join in with them, revealing more fake friends. Of course, if the fake friend does get disrespect from other friends, or at least loses respect, then at least that shows they are in the minority. That's important. You can't let fake friends become part of the social majority or the popular opinion within your social bubble. Their terrible influence could damage other friendships you had. The lesson of this video is this. Question the respect, trust, and loyalty you have in every one of your friends. I'm not saying you should cut ties with lots of people. I'm sure there are plenty of good friends out there. Just know what they're like, and if they go too far, do call them out. Otherwise, it will just get worse. If it still does get worse, you may want to make sure everyone around you knows what they're like. Because if you calling them out didn't do anything, maybe others can. Because that could possibly signal to the fake friend that they are in the minority and nobody wants to be there. Of course, if that doesn't even work, then you should just cut ties with them. They deserve to be alone at that point.